You're welcome to Daily Bread. This is Joshua Jeremiah, your host. It's a great honor and a great privilege sharing God's word with you. We don't take it for granted. We give God all the praise for this opportunity, and we thank God for you as well for taking the time to watch and to share these with as many as you know. Please continue to do that. Help us spread it everywhere so you can get to the ends of the earth, blessing, impacting, and transforming the lives of many to the glory of God in Jesus' mighty name. After you have done all to stand, remain standing. Remain standing. Hear me well. The days after a mighty breakthroughs are the most crucial. The days after. Not the build-up. Every day is important. The build-up to getting to where you enjoy the breakthroughs are equally important. But the days after those breakthroughs are most crucial. In the game of football, football or soccer, we know it, football here, other parts of the world is called soccer, but it's one and the same. Once a team scores a goal that puts them in the lead to winning the game, the minutes after scoring that goal makes the team very vulnerable. Why? Because of the emotional excitement of scoring the goal that could cause them to win the game. And that can cause them to become little unfocused and distracted. That's the thing. And then on the opposing team that are losing, immediately after conceding a goal, there's also an adrenaline boost in them to try to want to equalize. So you'll find there's a thrust at those moments, and sometimes they can just get their equalizing goal there and then. But get my drift. Immediately after scoring a goal, leading the team to winning the game, it makes them more vulnerable. Why? Because there's an emotional excitement. Wow, we've gotten the goal. And so we're about to win. And some even might even begin to visualize, we're taking the trophy. We're getting all the rewards and accolades. It makes them because they lose focus and become easily distracted. So hear me well. So moments after scoring the goal needs their maximum attention, maximum focus, maximum concentration and attention from every member of the team. So you'll find the leader in the team is ensuring that, guys, stay focused. Don't lose track. Why? Because they can easily lose it. Likewise, our walk with the Lord demands our maximum focus, concentration, and attention as well. I'd like you to take note. One of the most vulnerable time of your life is the days after a mighty victory. I'm telling you the truth. Why? Because just like the illustration I just gave about the game of football, because emotional excitement can leave you vulnerable, exposed to Satan's attack if you're not careful. You have to be on the alert all the time, regardless. Don't forget, Satan does not rest. He's going back and forth without resting. He knows his time. He knows his time is short, and so don't think, well, I've defeated him. No, he will come back again and again and again and again and again. He never quits. He never gives up. He believes, you just won now. I'll come back again. You might lose the next one. And so you can't let your guards down. You have to be on the alert all the time, regardless. I'd like you to take note. What took you to the top is what will sustain you at the top. The price you pay, the sacrifice, the discipline, the commitment, the work, the body of work, the amount of labor that you commit to pushing you and bringing you to that elevation. And it took you there and it broke you through there and you came in there is what will sustain you there. If you should in any way depreciate in the sacrifice that you put in that took you there, you're going to lose your place. It is possible that while walking, striving to get to the top, to walk diligently, make sacrifices, put in your all and even beyond so you can break to the top. Somebody said, it's not breaking to the top that is the main job. It's maintaining your position at the top. That's true. That's what we're talking about. Because after breaking through to the top, If you take your legs off the gas pedal or the throttle, your vehicle will begin to decelerate, not accelerate. And before you know what, you will come tumbling down. 2 Samuel chapter 11, verse 1 to 5. It happened in the spring of the year, at the time when kings go to battle. Take note, the timing is important. At that time, what was being accomplished? It was a time when kings go to battle. That David sent Joab and his servants with him and all Israel, and they destroyed the people of Ammon and besieged Rabbah. But David remained at Jerusalem. They went to war, but he remained. Then it happened one evening that David arose from his bed and walked on the roof of the king's house. And from the roof he saw a woman bathing, and the woman was very beautiful to behold. So David sent and inquired about the woman, and someone said, "Is this not Bathsheba, the daughter of Eliam, the wife of Uriah the Hittite?" Then David sent messengers and took her, and she came to him, and he lay with her, for she was cleansed from her impurities. And she returned to her house, and the woman conceived. So she sent and told David and said, "I'm with child." And you know the rest of the story. David arranged and had her husband murdered, killed, in a bid to conceal the evil he's done. That's what sin does. Sin will beget sin upon sin. One sin to cover another sin to cover that sin that covers the other sin. That it just keeps going. It's a hole. It drags you down and takes you to hell. Jesus is the one that sets free from that. But take note, when did this happen? It was a time when kings went to war and he didn't go. Dangerous. It's important that you're careful. Haven't done all to stand, that you remain standing. Before now, David went to every war. Now he had become king. I think it's time for me to rest. Let the boys be going to fight. I'll stay home and look at what he ended up in. And you know the rest of the story. When we lose focus on God and the things that we should be engaged in, the things that matter most, Satan takes advantage of the occasion to cause great damage. That was what happened to David. Matthew 13, verse 24 and 25. Another parable he put forth to them, saying, "The kingdom of heaven is like a man who sowed good seed in his field. But while men slept, his enemy came and sowed tares among the wheat and went his way." The enemy was able to exploit the weakness while they slept. And this got nothing to do with having rest after he had this work, but this is sleeping spiritually, losing sight on what's important, not being vigilant in the spirit. It's got nothing to do with natural sleep. While they slept, the enemy came and sowed tares among the wheat and went his way. That's why you've got to be on your guards. You must be vigilant. Haven't done all to stand, you must remain standing. When you're not attending to your matters, the things that matter most to you, to God, Satan will exploit you to cause havoc in your life. You must be vigilant at all times. God bless you and keep you till we meet again in Jesus' mighty name.